Well, hello everybody, it's Shirley. I just got a parcel from Shein, so I'm gonna unbox it and show you what I got. And the first thing I got was the bundle of threads, and these threads are a match to DMC. They are the REO. So these threads are the REO brand. I'm sure it's REO. It could be Sario with an S, but I think it's AIRO, and they are equivalent to DMC, but these are polyester. Okay, so I got these to work with and do my cross stitching and whatnot with. Because the DMC for me is too expensive. So I got those as a sort of budget standby. These ones are the variegated threads. They're nearly a similar match, but they're not quite a match. They're a little bit more subtle in their gradient. The variation of the gradient. There is a YouTube channel who talks about these threads. I'm trying to think of the channel's name. I think it's Yarny Stitches. I'll put that in here somewhere or down in the description box below. She talks about these threads and is a really good overview of them. So I also got the large bulk one. They were a pretty good price. They work out to about, I don't know, about 10 cents. 10 cents. Because there's like 400 colours in here. 8 or 9 cents. Something like that. My local cheap shop also sells these. But they're selling these in a pack of 4. And they want $2 each for a pack of 4. So that works out to 50 cents. So I thought it'd be just better going to either Temu or Shein, and I got them off of Shein. So yeah, because this was, I think it was $38 for a pack of, I think it was 400, something like that. So yeah, now that's a good bargain for me. So yeah. When you're working on a budget, that's what you got to do. What else have I got in here? Okay. I made sure to get the bobbins, extra bobbins. Just take another packet in here somewhere. Yep. As well. Oh, there's 2. So I got bobbins and thread box. I probably need to get another thread box, but I'll get that at the local cheap store. And these bobbins are plastic, so you know they're good quality. Yep. So I got those. That's my threads that I got to bulk up my cross stitching and whatnot. Okay, so that's for that one. And what else did I get in here? Okay, I got a little cross stitch printed pattern as well. This is 11 count. So yeah, I didn't have much, you know, I didn't have high standards for this. So yeah, I don't think that is going to look like that. No way. But yeah, and it'll be something to do when I just don't want to think about anything much, because it's all you know, pretty standard, straightforward printed canvas. So let's look at the thread to see what's in here. Yeah, it's a pretty standard printed canvas that you get. You get the pack of needles. Usually there's 2 in the pack. The threads are on the card already pre-sorted. And these are that, soft thread. They're nice to work with. I like these. You also get, pretty basic instructions on how to do this sort of cross stitch. And yeah, that's the canvas. Yeah, that's no way that's going to look like that. But I sort of knew it's not going to look like this picture when you finish it. So, but whatever. It was pretty cheap. So yeah, that's what that one looks like. Okay, so I'll stitch that up and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. But that was pretty cheap. So sometimes you do get what you pay for. And I also got a couple of items for scrapbooking. So this journal I want to put my poetry in it. So yeah. And you just, when you order this, you request the letter that you want. So obviously I got the letter for my first name. I'm not going to get this off. Do it this way. What's in here? Oh, you get the little card slot. Okay. Yeah, it's just a plain line. And you got, two books. One's lined and one's plain. So yeah. And then you get a little thing for your pens and whatnot. So I thought that'd be okay just for putting extra poetry in when I finish up this is the current poetry book that I'm working with. So yeah, I'll be finished that here, and because this is only 96 pages, so yeah, I'll be finished that soon. So I think that'd be a nice one to follow up with. Maybe I'll be able to do nicer handwriting, because my handwriting is shocking. And the other one I got too was just another plain notebook. I really like this one, so not that I need any more notebooks. Really well, this is nicely wrapped. So, and this is a really nice one. The cover's sort of like a, I don't know, what do you call that? Like a woven thing. Gosh. Yep, that's what that is. And this is just lined, I think. Yeah, lined. And I like when there's nothing up the top. So, yeah, that'll be another writing journal. Or just, might even use that for scrapbooking. Yeah, I quite like that one. These are all sewing theme ones. And I just want to put these on that thread organizer, the box. I thought these would be pretty to put on top of it. So yeah, it's sort of like a vintagey themed sewing set. These are all stickers. Got some buttons in here, which are quite nice. Sewing machine. bolt of fabric, bobbin, sewing scissors, another bolt of fabric, tape, what is that, a button, thread, little pin cushion, teacup pin cushion, that's pretty, more thread, another bolt of fabric, looks like it's a, what is this, fat quarter fabric, and we have a needle, another button, it's a needle with thread, pin, garment, safety pin, and thread on a bobbin, no, thread on a cotton reel, that's thread on a bobbin, and another cotton reel thread, and then there's just a label. So they will go on, I'm going to decorate that thread box with those. There's one more thing in here. This is another cross stitch pattern, and this is a fairy cross stitch design. Yeah, painting fairy. So I expect a bit more hope that the kit will look like that when I'm finished. So yeah, let's have a look at this one. It's all serged around the edge. This is 14 count aider, and all this washes away when you finish stitching. You wash it, and then all that ink, it gets washed away. Yeah, the printing itself looks okay, clear enough. You get the needles, and then okay, that's the thread. So this is really nice quality thread as well. So yep, that will match all that. And I think this is this is the chart, and there's the symbols for your pattern. So this chart is stapled together. That's what it will look like when it's finished. How many colours is in this? Here we are. I can show you that. There are 49 colours all up in this design. No blends, no blends, no French knots, no back stitch. Nope. Oh, yep. Yeah, there is back stitch in it. Yeah, that's back stitch. So no French knots, no 3/4 stitches. Nope. No, and just the back stitch. That's the only specially stitch that's on here. So yeah. Yep. Okay, and the chart itself, what are the symbols like on that? Yeah, they match the fabric, so that's good. And they're pretty clear too. So yeah, so that's the cross stitch I bought to do. We're in autumn at the moment, so I thought I'd get a autumn type design, and I think that was the idea of the owl as well, thinking about autumn. But this is a better quality chart and design. This one is just yeah, this one is going to be interesting to see how that finishes up. I don't think it will. Okay, that's my craft haul. Alright, okay, thank you for watching. Bye.